The evidence was shocking. Right here in the Allen County Circuit Courtroom, the fate of Timothy Madden was decided after nearly 4 years.
Brian and Amy didn't have anything they wanted me to share. The 1,439 days.
How do you feel?
1,439 days.
Emotions were running high after hours of witness testimony and presentation of evidence. At one point, Doolin's family and Madden's family had to be removed from the courtroom after the two sides began screaming at each other.
Sir, that's the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen. Give us just a minute. We've had 4 years waiting. You listen to him. No, you can look around all you want to. We've had 4 years waiting. You can let him listen to what she's got to say. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Mr. Doolin, Mr. Doolin.
I'm sick of it.
Mr.
Ma'am, we've had 4 years. He can give her 3 minutes to say what she needs to say.
Let's take a brief recess, if you'll please. If you'll escort Mr. Madden out.
3 minutes. You can't give somebody 3 minutes to say something?
We're in recess at this time. If you'll please escort Mr. Madden out.
Should have recessed 4 years ago.
We're in recess at this time.
Now's not the time for him.
Let's go ahead and escort. Mr. Morgan, at this time.
This is all we've asked. We haven't asked.
Not enough respect. And you're an attorney. You're paid by the taxpayers. You're paid by the taxpayers. For just a few minutes of respect.
Judge Crocker sentenced Madden.
You are sentenced to life without a possibility of parole for the murder of Gabriella Doolin in combination with rape first degree and sodomy first degree, for a total effective sentence of life without parole. And as explained during the colloquy, life without parole means that you will remain incarcerated for the rest of your natural life.
Now, finally, you have lost all your rights, and finally, you will suffer. Finally, there will be a sense of justice for Gabby here on this earth. But listen and believe when I tell you, when you close your eyes in death, that's when there will be ultimate justice. God created you, but somewhere along the way, the devil took over inside of you.
The sentence is exactly what the Commonwealth was seeking. The day was filled with emotional testimony from law enforcement, forensic experts, and family members. The purpose of those witnesses testifying? So the community could hear in graphic detail and see the hard evidence of what Madden did to that little girl. Details that are so horrific, we are choosing not to broadcast them.
The Doolin family is experiencing pain unlike anything that I've ever experienced, and I don't blame them for being upset. I would never want to be in their place, and I hope that they understand that neither I nor anybody else on the defense team was ever trying to treat them with anything but the utmost respect.
None of us understood. We were sick, could not sleep or eat. Every time I closed my eyes, I had nightmares, and it was so real. I could hear Gabby yelling, "Mama, help. Mama, help me." I would wake up screaming and crying.
What we will say is that Doolin was sexually assaulted and killed in a field near Allen County Scottsville High School, while her older brother played in a youth league football game in November of 2015. In August, Madden pleaded guilty to kidnapping and murder. He entered the Alford plea to first-degree rape and first-degree sodomy.
The day we found out that it was you that had done this, you that hurt our baby girl and took our life away, the anger grew more. In the Old Testament of the Bible, it was an eye for an eye. I read and studied the Bible more than I ever had, searching for answers because of how I felt towards you.
I know I'll sleep a lot better knowing this case because, like I mentioned earlier, these cases, they take a toll on you and they weigh on your shoulders, and you take them to bed every night. They tell you, even in the academy, don't take cases home, don't take work home with you, but it's impossible, especially with cases of these magnitude.
This plea was only given as long as the evidence could be presented at the sentencing.
We would hear about Mr. Madden's constitutional rights. What was fair for Mr. Madden? So many times I held my hand over my mouth because I wanted to scream, what about Gabbi? What about her rights? Gabbi's rights were taken the moment that he took her that night.
They do need to be able to move forward with their lives, and they would not be able to do that if it was death penalty, because as you all well know, that because somebody's sentenced to death, it's, you know, sometimes many years, sometimes you know, they die of natural causes before they're actually put to death, unfortunately. And they understood that. We had numerous discussions about it, and in the end they decided that life without possibility of parole would be the best alternative.
In Allen County, for WNKY, I'm Krista Garrison. Back to you in the studio.